Sir, the minister's reply is very good reply. I congratulate for the minister. And the government of India is supporting free cost to dialysis service. Sir, in many countries, these kidney patients and other patients include in the disability list. Whether the government of India include the kidney patients and the heart patient in the disability list, so they will get so many other type of help, including their family members.
Sir, this harassment, chasing, killing, putting them in jail, it doesn't occur once in a way. So at least every month, 2-3 times, the Sri Lankan Navy is repeatedly harassing, doing a lot of atrocities against our Tamil fishermen. So last 3 years alone, in 2020, 74 fishermen were arrested and jailed. In 21, 143 fishermen were arrested. This year in 22, so far 88 people have been arrested. Even 2 days before, 16 fishermen from Rameswaram area have been arrested. So fishermen from Nagapattinam, Kotepattinam, Jagadapattinam, Pamban, Rameswaram, the entire coastal area, repeatedly they are arrested in jail. Sir, their boats are damaged. Those days, earlier, few years back, they were warned, fishermen, sometimes if they cross the boundary, they are alert like that. But even if it is, some people cross the maritime boundary, they should be warned and sent back. Should not be fired and killed. And boats are damaged, nets are damaged. The catchment of fishes are carried away. So this should not happen, sir.
Honourable member,
yes, sir. I want to know from the Honourable Minister. This should not happen again, sir. So what are the steps taken by the central government to stop these atrocities against Tamil fishermen?
Sir, I want to raise a question. I've come from Kanyakumari, which is a long coastal line. A lot of people go for deep fishing. And I'm talking on behalf of all the MPs who represent the coastal area. Sir, people get caught every time and it takes a long time to get them bailed out. And my request is, what is the external ministry should have a diplomatic agreements with the coastal countries so that the people don't suffer like this, because they are imposed for a huge fine and which the poor fishermen are not in a position to pay it. So I request the government to have the diplomatic agreements with all the coastal things, which will be helpful for the fishermen and not get stayed there and suffer a lot. Because our livelihood is dependent on the fishing, and they go for deep fishing and they cross the borders not unknowingly, and they get suffer a lot. So I need the government to take a call on it and have a diplomatic agreements with all the coastal countries, sir. Thank you.
Honourable Speaker, sir. We used to have a rapid response diplomatic channel to intervene in such issues of our fishers. Now, most of the time, Ministry of External Affairs is not considering this issue. Our poor fishers running court case in foreign countries their own. Whether the Ministry of External Affairs will initiate a permanent diplomatic channel to deal with this issue.
Yes. Sir, in connection with the Health and Wellness Center, sports Ayurvedic treatment having so much demand, especially in Kerala. In my constituency, we are under preparation for start a sports Ayurvedic center there. Sir, my question is, in connection with the Health and Wellness Center under Ayush Ministry, whether the government may take initiative to start sports Ayurvedic treatment center.
Good question.
Very good question.
Before to the central government that the voting right should be given by the Pravasi Indians. Sir, in the state of Kerala, most of the Keralites are working in Gulf countries. In the election time, they are not in a position to come back and cast their vote. So I request the Honourable Minister whether the government should consider Pravasi voting right.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद अध्यक्ष महोदय। अध्यक्ष महोदय, जो मूल प्रश्न है कंपल्सरी वोटिंग को लेकर, मैं माननीय मंत्री जी से इत्तेफाक रखता हूं कि जबरन किसी से वोटिंग कराना उचित नहीं है, पर अगर आप देखें और पूरे देश में देखें तो जो इस देश के कथाकथित अमीर इलाके हैं उसमें वोटिंग परसेंटेज कम रहता है, और जो वर्किंग क्लास के इलाके हैं और ग्रामीण इलाके हैं उसमें वोटिंग परसेंटेज बहुत अधिक रहता है। मैं आपसे यह आग्रह करना चाहता हूं, क्योंकि एक अच्छे लोकतंत्र के लिए बहुत जरूरी है कि अधिक से अधिक लोग इस लोकतांत्रिक प्रक्रिया में भाग लें। तो इस सदन में अगर आप एक चर्चा कराएं कि किस तरह से ये जो वोटिंग परसेंटेज है इसको बढ़ाया जा सके, जिससे कि हमारा लोकतंत्र और मजबूत हो। और मेरा सवाल मंत्री जी से एक है, अध्यक्ष जी आपके माध्यम से सवाल ये है मंत्री जी कि डज द सोर्स कोड ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वोटिंग मशीन्स, डज इट वेस्ट इन द इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया or does it waste in the companies which are manufacturing the EVMs? I want a specific answer to that. If you don't have it, ready, you can send it in writing.
Thank you, sir. Whether the government has any plan to open exclusive specialized Ayurvedic hospital and research center under Ayush Ministry, just like that aims in the state level. Thank you, sir.
धन्यवाद अध्यक्ष महोदय। मैं संक्षेप में पूछूंगा सर, दिसंबर महीने में आपकी अनुमति से कोविड पे यहाँ पे चर्चा हुई थी। उस चर्चा में मैंने भी भाग लिया और उस समय मैंने मंत्री जी से पूछा कि जो कोविशील्ड जो वैक्सीन है उसमें फर्स्ट डोज और सेकेंड डोज के बीच में जो गैप है उस गैप को वो क्यों कम नहीं करते। उस समय कोई उत्तर नहीं आया है, लेकिन आज सूत्रों से पता चल रहा है कि सरकार इस नजर में सोच रही है। तो मेरी दोबारा मांग रहेगी कि ये सरकार आज मंत्री स्पष्ट करे, क्योंकि दिसंबर महीने में हमने जब चर्चा हुई उस समय पूछा बूस्टर डोज के बारे में, उस समय पूछा 18 साल से कम आयु के वैक्सीन के बारे में, पर मंत्री महोदय से उस समय कोई उत्तर नहीं आया और 2 हफ्ते बाद सरकार ने नीति निकाली। तो मैं चाहूंगा कि मंत्री महोदय पार्लियामेंट में ये सबके सामने स्पष्ट करे कि कोविशील्ड के जो पहले और दूसरे वैक्सीन पे जो गैप है उस गैप को कम करने के लिए अपने सरकार की क्या नीति रहेगी।